February, the Infidel reported on a newly rising anti-Islamic group from Europe known as Pegida, which is an anagram of German words which translate as patriotic Europeans against the Islamization of the West. Not content to restrict their bigotry to the EU, Pegida Quebec, a Canadian offshoot of the organization founded in Dresden, Germany, by neo-Nazis and xenophobic nationalists, had planned a gathering in Montreal for late March. In anticipation of the event in the largely Muslim Montreal community of Little Maghreb, the city's mayor and several other officials issued statements condemning Pegida and anti-Muslim animus in general. Pegida's Quebec chapter's Facebook page has slightly over 1,000 likes, and just over 100 of its nominal members have RSVP'd with their intention to attend the march. However, when hundreds showed up at the rally site to protest Pegida, organizers apparently thought better of their plans and canceled the assembly. A march itinerary has been filed with the city. However, the path had been rendered impassable by the numerous sign-toting challengers of Pegida's message of intolerance. For those in our audience unfamiliar with the personage of Conrad Black, a moment of introduction. Conrad Black, also known as Baron Black of Cross Harbor KSG, is a publishing magnate who gave up on his Canadian citizenship in order to accept the British title. When he became a baron, he automatically became a member of the House of Lords, and to his list of credentials one cannot forget to mention that Baron Black of Cross Harbor is a convicted felon who writes a weekly opinion article for a Canadian paper called The National Post. The Baron recently drew the attention of numerous atheist bloggers when he posted a pair of dubiously argued opinion pieces in support of a Christian apologist named Dr. John Lennox and in opposition to, quote, militant atheists such as Christopher Hitchens and Richard Dawkins. In the second article, Black summarized his position as follows. Societies uninfluenced by serious considerations of a divine intelligence do not have as advanced and institutionalized notions of ethics, equity, and impartial justice as those that have been. That the atheist militants generally refuse to admit atheism too is a faith. That they cannot dispute the existence of spiritual forces in the world other than by consigning them to the hitherto unknown, or the conjurations of hysterics, the delusional, and charlatans. The article inspired Dawkins to tweet the following. Conrad Black seems to be at large again. Spot the factual errors, illogicalities, and failures to understand. Police in Dhaka, Bangladesh have charged 4 men in connection with the March 30th hacking death of 27-year-old Washikur Rahman, a freethinker and blogger who was often critical of religious fundamentalism. 2 of the 4 men charged were caught fleeing the scene, while a third attacker who initially escaped and a 4th man accused of planning the attack were named by the 2 men in police custody. Rahman's murder is the second such assassination in Bangladesh this year involving atheistic bloggers. In February, Avijit Roy and his wife, Rafida Ahmed, were set upon by a group of machete-wielding Islamists. Roy died in the attack, and his wife lost a finger. Both were bloggers, and Roy was an American citizen and atheist who was born in Bangladesh. Roy's wife, Rafida, had asserted that police stood by idly during the attack on her husband and herself. One man, Farabi Shafir Rahman, who has been linked to Hizb ut-Tahrir, an Islamist group which is banned in Bangladesh, has been arrested in connection with that attack.